be against drugs, they may be involved in other destructive behavior. Robin, what's the problem?
Well, Hope, in many ways, straight edgers are doing a lot of good by encouraging people to stay away from alcohol and drugs. But there are other members of the group who try to make their point about how bad alcohol and drugs are by using violence. And that is why police are interested in the group. So tonight on Colors of Hate, we'll tell you about the different kinds of straight edgers.
Straight edgers take a strong stand against alcohol, tobacco, and drugs, and many of them are vegetarians or vegans.
We don't hate anybody, but we really don't hang out with druggies because they're just killing themselves.
But police say some straight edgers are so passionate about their beliefs about drugs, alcohol, and veganism, they get involved in violence. Last June, 2 leather stores were vandalized, and police say some of the people involved were straight edgers.
Several other fire bombings and vandalism throughout the valley we've seen, and related to the same people who are involved with straight edge.
And it's the violence, not the straight edgers' positive beliefs, that has police interested in the group.
Well, it's the reason that we focus on them, because they're involved in criminal activity. You know, if they weren't, we would care less about them.
And although most of these kids say they adamantly oppose hate groups like skinheads, police tell us there are straight edgers who have wanted to add white supremacist ideals to their platform. But because of the violence straight edgers are often associated with, the ones who don't believe in those ideals are grouped together with the others, and everyone is seen as a hate group.
Speaking for myself, I don't really want to come from a hate standpoint, but it kind of is, because we're kind of angry about the whole thing.
Rob Hill has been a straight edger for 4 years. He doesn't agree with violence or any hate group ideals.
I mean, I'd rather the kids be getting into something like this that's preaching drug-free, you know, all this kind of thing, as opposed to whatever else there is out there that preaches, you know, smoke pot, have sex. It's cool, you know.
And even though Rob knows about the negative things straight edgers are sometimes involved in, he thinks their message is a positive one.
Just like any other kind of group, there's going to be a negative side. Anytime you get a bunch of people together, it's going to be, they're human, so they're imperfect, you know. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean the whole idea behind straight edge and being straight edge is negative altogether.
Now, we've had a lot of calls from straight edgers who want people to know they are not violent and do not hate. But I've also received some calls tonight from people who say they've been victims of straight edger violence when smoking or drinking. And we'll have one victim's story tomorrow night, Hope.
Robin, you've profiled 3 very different groups. What is their common bond?
Well, clearly, they don't all believe in the same thing, but what you will see sometimes is that they all kind of come together in a gang mentality, and that's what police are telling us. And so that's what you kind of see the common bond being.
Okay, we'll see the result of somebody going too far tomorrow night.
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Robin.